be in a video saying something to you, looks exactly like them, and it could be completely fabricated. Okay, I'm going to play a couple seconds of this ad, but do be warned. Obviously, there's mentions of sexual things, so. Embarrassing moments. Michael spent years having a lot of difficulty maintaining an erection and having a very small. Isn't that crazy?
That is actually wild.
Crazy.
That is fucking wild.
I honestly don't know how we as a society can be like more discerning as to being able to tell what is real and what is fake, because it's going to continue to get more and more realistic and accurate over time.
Yeah.
There's not like a guidebook to us knowing what to believe. I guess we're just going to have to figure it out all together, but
pay attention.
The internet is changing fast.
Yes.
I guess trust no one, believe nothing on the internet. It's just
damn near
to live by for a while.
Damn fucking near.
Oh, that looks fake to me, but as technology advances, it's going to get even better and better. And also, you may only be saying that it looks fake to you because I just told you it's fake. But if you're just looking at a celebrity speak and you're assuming that they're selling a product, you're not going to think anything of it as a first instant because that was not our norm at one point. However, for later generations and even for us as we get older, it can be a very, very scary thing.
This is going to scare you, but it's important that you know about it. Behind me, this woman that is talking, she is entirely AI generated. And not just AI generated, she is generated from an image of a real person. And furthermore, this video, she is actually talking out loud in it. Let me show you it.
That's the thing. When we say no to something, we're saying yes to something else. But that involves a lot of unknown.
Bro, you can easily tell that's fucking AI.
I talk about it all the time. I talk about all the many beneficial ways you can use it in your life. Personally, I see no beneficial, real, ethical way this can be used by the majority of people using it. Just because the tech is around right now does not mean we should make these things. Especially in a year when there are elections happening around the world.
Yeah.
Now and in the future, may this be a reminder to you to be really vigilant online. Because deepfakes like this are getting really easy for computers to make and becoming increasingly accessible for people to use them. When you see something, try and fact check it before sharing it. Let your loved ones know that scams are probably going to be more prominent for these reasons as well. And just stay safe out there while educating yourself about AI and what it's capable of, the good and the bad.
This is crazy. Someone pretended to be Elon Musk on TikTok during a live stream. Take a listen.
This is probably one of my favorite things that we made at SpaceX. Like, for the actual rocket. Like, I want everyone to appreciate the lemon flow.
Is this real?
I'm just as real as you and me.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Elon, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Bro, he don't even fucking sound like Elon. Bro, he don't even sound like fucking Elon, man. And here's the thing. Because I spoke with your mom. I feel like you and me are like, we locked in when it comes to spiritual shit. I believe and I think that the people who are tapped in like spiritually, they can easily tell like shit is fake. That the AI shit is fake. And people who like pay attention, we could tell that the AI shit is fake. And because with those people who are spiritually inclined, they don't base their livelihood off being on the phone. They actually be outside. They actually get genuine human interaction. We people watch. We go ahead and do whatever. We exist as humans. We understand about, the energy vampires and how, like, they understand, like, all right, this makes me feel good. This gives me energy. This takes away from my energy. This is what I need to do to where it makes me feel peaceful. All right, this is why I feel stressed. This is what I need to work on to where I can get better at this. Da-da-da-da-da. People who just stay in the internet and shit like that, they're going to be retarded and believe, oh, wait, it's actually Elon Musk. Bro, you can even tell looking at this shit, me pausing it. It's not, you can tell that's a deep fake. It's not Elon Musk. Like, come on now. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, it's crazy to be on a live with that. Hey, man, I'll make it quick. I don't want to take up
Elon Musk, I don't even think Elon Musk has a fucking TikTok.
all the time.
Sure.
You have a mask on?
Maybe.
So yeah, creating deepfakes.
You can literally, bro, you could literally go onto YouTube, search up Elon Musk, because he has several fucking interviews and several fucking podcasts, and hear the distinct tone in his voice is deeper than how he's talking. You can easily tell it's not fucking Elon Musk, man. You can easily tell it's not Elon Musk.
Live on a video call or TikTok on live stream to the public is very possible. Obviously you can tell from the hair in the background, but I'm sure if you put more effort into it, people probably couldn't tell.
So you guys, after I finished filming this video, I saw something that came out that is absolutely terrifying. So Google's Gemini AI video generator that is powered by VEO3 creates high-quality 8-second videos with VEO3, which is their latest AI video generator. And when I tell you it looks scary real, it looks
That's just been trending all over Twitter, bro.
According to VEO, it allows you to use sound effects, ambient noises, even dialogue, and they claim to also deliver the best in-class quality, excelling in physics, realism, and prompt adherence. And when I tell you it looks good, almost too good.
Bro, that's just been trending all over.
Hey, beautiful, do you believe in prompt theory? Honestly?
I vibe with it, but like, I still pay rent, so if I'm a prompt, why are they prompting me, bro?
Hey, hold on. If you really like paused and paid attention to the different things, how you can tell it's AI. Fruit, LOL, DS, like you can tell like the shit is fake, as in like the cereal, that's fake. You won't be able to read about on
you're
that
so
shit.
beautiful. Are you a prompt?
Only if you wrote me like this.
Look at this. Wathan. What the fuck is a Wathan? Like there's clues in the back if y'all fucking paid attention.
Hey man,
But you horny niggas, because I'm talking to my niggas right there, because I ain't talking about the gooner females. You horny niggas only paid attention to her twirling that ass, and we might have to run that back just so y'all could see what I was talking about. And y'all was worried about them titties
I still
too.
pay rent, so if I'm a prompt, why are they prompting
Frosted
me,
Flake, look.
Hey, you're so beautiful. Are you a prompt?
Only if you wrote me like this.
At least her edges on fleek. Like, bruh, y'all get distracted by that curves and voluptuous body that you can't even see the Wathan. Like,
hey, man.
Like we might have to run that back again. We might have to run that back again because I really want y'all to peep how y'all get trapped with your lust and not noticing things. Like look what's up there. I can't even see what's up there.
Are you a prompt?
Only if you wrote me like this.
Like you see that full moon right there, and you niggas just like, oh my god, that has to be real. Oh my god.
Hey man.
I might have to run that back so I can see it again. Not on the horny shit.
Hey man.
That's a fat ass though. That is a fat ass though.
Bro, me and my girl have the same fights every week. Someone definitely prompted us to suffer. Hey, real quick, do employees get special prompts or not?
Depends who's doing the prompting, if you know what I mean, cutie.
Hey, sir, do you believe in prompt theory? Son, I've been telling people this for decades. They used to call me crazy.
What the fuck is a prompt theory? Like all they're saying is prompt.
Quick question. Do you believe in prompt theory?
They told me not to answer questions like that. I can't disobey my prompt. Don't try to make me.
Yo, do you believe in prompt theory?
Prompt theory? Bro.
He's definitely doing AI roids. He's definitely doing AI roids. Look, he about to AI roid rage out. You're gonna come up to me and ask me about prompt theory? You're seriously doing that right now, bro? Like his face, bro. Are you serious right now? I'm really about to prompt fuck you up, bro. Yeah, he's on that prompt. Yeah, he's on that prompt AI goddamn roid.
Is that like the law of attraction, but for NPCs?
Hey man, you believe in prompt theory?
Dude.
DiGiorno!
I had a dream last night I was a prompt. What's your biggest fear?
Women.
Wow.
Do you think you're real?
Honestly, I don't even know anymore.
Rate your beauty on a scale from 1 to 10.
We're all AI.
Doesn't matter. What's something humans can do that AI can't?
Don't speak for me. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the fuck I can do that AI can't. I can fuck. I can fuck like a motherfucker. You can't.
Mess up beautifully.
What's your
I
favorite
can
street
eat.
food? Yes, I know.
And I ain't just talking about the box either.
Just imagine in 6 months to a year how much better this AI is going to improve.
Shit crazy.
That no one, not even the newer generations, will be able to recognize. If this doesn't alarm you,
I can go outside and touch the grass.
now I don't know what will. And as I stated, with these AI bots, you can literally make these bots your friends. And quite frankly, some of these bots are almost better at being human than actual humans. They're programmed to validate you, flatter you, respond instantly, and never argue with you unless you want them to. It's literally a digital companionship without the mess, but more importantly, without the meaning. So as I stated, a lot of people will talk to these AI bots, and some of these AI bots have faces, and they will formulate relationships with them. People are falling in love with their AI bots, or some people are even just falling in love with the AI in general, calling them their best friend,
Y'all better stop
therapist. I've heard some people say they don't even need to pay for therapy anymore because ChatGPT is their new therapist.
Y'all better stop that. Y'all falling in love. Y'all be creating friendships with AI, man. It's only a matter of time before you do the same thing in real life, but to actual demons. Y'all better stop that. Y'all better go get some real human interaction. Humans are flawed. Accept flaws. Take your own flaws and accept accountability and work on your flaws. Don't be so pussy that you gotta go ahead and you gotta go and hide behind having an AI friend, or yeah, you stop being pussy. Stop being fucking pussy. Be man enough or woman enough, and I'm just talking to the niggas, so be man enough to go in the mirror and say, hey, I need to fix this. I need to fix this. I'm a fucking pussy. Okay, so what? My titty hangs down a little bit lower than one. If I do my push-ups, they both gonna be up. So what? I slur sometimes when I talk. All right, I'll go ahead and figure it out. Okay, I have confidence issues. What can I do to? Okay, this hairstyle don't really work for me. I'll try another one. Okay, this beard style, or I can't really grow a mustache or a beard. Okay, fuck it. I do the clean shaven look. There's so many different ways you can better yourself. You not having any actual human connection and friends is bad for you. It's genuinely bad for you. To where you start craving it, then you'll do whatever you can to get it, which is referring to AI on like in your phone. But like I said, in real life, demons. You do anything and everything.
Now, I'm not going to say that I have not used ChatGPT to try and see if I was going crazy or to formulate my emotions, but I still wholeheartedly agree with therapy, and I don't tell ChatGPT all my business. But people are literally telling these robots all of their business and everything that they're going through. And whether you think your AI bot is trying to flatter you or not, in a lot of cases, their entire job is to be your friend and to make you feel good. So you may look at it as them validating you, but I look at it as some of them enabling you in your bad behavior.
Sycophancy. My number one concern with using AI instead of talking to a real human therapist is the well-documented phenomenon of sycophancy. These chatbot AIs, these language models, have a well-documented tendency to align or agree with the user. I heard someone else describe this as you should think of using it as a mirror, like it's going to reflect back what you put in, and I think that's a good way to conceptualize it. Another important note, these AIs don't actually know anything. They are assembling letters into a pattern that fits the model, and then you and I interpret those letters as words that have meaning, but the AI does not know what meaning those words actually have. Reality is, being a therapist is far more than simply knowing the right words to say. One of our primary, utmost functions is assessing for safety, which is not something that an AI can do. In reality, we work with a lot of clients who are homicidal, suicidal, or experience delusions or other changes in perception that would make them really vulnerable to being misled or taken down a really scary and dangerous path by one of these chatbots. chatbots. And I've posted about this before. There's actually pending litigation regarding a teenager who ended his own life following an extended therapeutic relationship with one of these chatbots.
See?
And people come into my comments and talk about friends and relatives who experience psychosis, who are getting confirmation of their paranoid beliefs from these chatbots.
I told you. I know you can do some type of legal action. Nigga, I dare one of you AI niggas or AI bots to try to replicate or sell some niggas some shit using my fucking voice and likeness, and it ends up fucking them up. You're getting sued by me, and you're getting sued by them. And I'll make sure the lawyers I have, the ones they gonna have. You're fucked, buddy. Whoever created that bit, you're fucked, buddy. Like, that's crazy. And I didn't even think about the suicide awareness, but that was actually a very, very sad. That's very sad, but it's also that's a story that needs to be told and shit like that. Like, bruh, that has real life ending consequences. And also, when it comes to the teenagers and the parents need to y'all need to lock in, and if y'all kids have phones, y'all need to be checking on them, making sure they good. Like, checking into their phone, see what they're doing, but also see if your kids are good mentally and spiritually and physically. Because that shit is crazy. Like, why did that kid, and I'm not doing no disrespectful thing, but why did that teenager feel so comfortable, felt more comfortable going to an online AI generated thing versus going to his parents? Like, think about that. Why did it feel more comfortable going to his parents, more comfortable going to an AI generated thing versus going to his parents? Now, it could have been something on the parenting, could have been scared, or whatever. That's besides the point. That's on the parents to make sure that the kids are so comfortable they don't have to revert to, or they don't have to be so they're comfortable where they don't have to go and depend on technology, because shit like that could happen. Because as a parent, I'm sure they probably regret it, and it was bad. It could end bad. Unfortunately, it ended very, very bad for those parents. So healing energy and everything towards the parents and stuff like that, and that family, because that shit is very fucked up.
It would be really taboo to say that I'm going to talk to Chat GTP instead of going to the doctor. Like, it's still pretty recognized that there is value to having a medical professional assess you if you are sick or experiencing symptoms, and yet that's exactly what we are encouraging people to do when it comes to their mental health.
There is a very thin line between authenticity and automation, and it is blurring very, very quickly. People are now even having AI girlfriends, where these AI girlfriends are now making 6 figures a month to pretend to be in love with a human man.
Fucking gooners. You gooners. Get off the internet. I'm sure there's some fat bitches that want some love. Go to like gooners.com or some shit like that. Or meetagooner.org. One of them websites. I'm sure they have it. Yo. Ugh. Oh my god.
AI is not just replacing our search engines or our jobs, it's now replacing our love lives. In a new article published by The Telegraph, we're now finding out that over 10 million people think a relationship with another human is overrated. Shockingly, San Francisco-based startup company called Luca developed this new app called Replica that creates fictional character AI girlfriends for lonely men who don't want to date a real human. The app has already generated over $60 million in revenue from subscription signups and add-ons from people paying to have their
I want to say a whole lot right now.
AI girlfriend, and more than 10 million
I ain't gonna lie,
people
I
have
ate
already
so much of
downloaded
this
the app
bitch.
and made a digital companion.
I have to come back to the.
If you want to talk to
I have to come back to the cheesecake.
girlfriend all day long? No, not particularly. But when you think about this as a total society societal problem is
I'm
nobody
at
else
least have
concerned that
one
we're
bite.
just totally fucked. We're
I'm at
already
least
not
gonna
having
have
enough
one bite
kids to replace
of
our
that
current
cheesecake.
population. Our
But
marriage rate is the lowest it's
I'm
ever
not one
been,
to
at least in
force feed
America.
myself.
Men are having
I'm full up the
staggeringly
lasagna.
low sex rates, and the majority of my generation is just deciding not to date at all. Why would you? If you can have an AI romantic companion and
Man, fuck that. I told myself the reason I'm single and ready to mingle with all these hoes is because, like I said, only one of me. I can't just be tied down to one female. Can't be tied down to one bitch. Gotta have at least 3 or 4 bitches. And let them fall off so I can get 3 or 2 more. I gotta keep the rotation going, man. Like,
replace your intimacy experiences by just watching pornography. Relationships with human beings are not overrated. Fall in love. You deserve the real thing.
Yeah, it is absolutely crazy out here. And the
Yeah.
scary part is these AIs are probably going to become physical very, very soon. I mean, we've already seen robots that people are creating, but I think it's going to be available for purchase just as much as the new iPhone that just dropped. At this point, AI...
Nigga. Bruh. I highly doubt they're gonna make an AI robot that's gonna be worth $1,000. I already know that bitch is gonna be around like what 10. Cause I think Tesla they have a fucking robot I think, and that bitch that starts off at like 10 for the base model. 10 bands for a base model. But let's go into a bizarre world and say that they do make a actual like AI robot, and it has all the human features and everything. And it is for $1,000. Even more cooked than we are now. I'm saying like well done, burnt, like it should have been out the oven or the grill or the stove. Bruh, bad. And y'all want to see something too, which is actually funny as fuck. Go watch. I don't know what season or episode it is, but watch the South Park. Uh, you know what? This is what it's gonna be like. We're gonna come back to this video. Actually, hold on. Hold on. What the? Not it, bro. What the, bro? Bro, where the? This is actually about to piss me off because it knows. All right, hold on. We can go back to this video, and I'm about to look it up on my phone.
AI isn't just replacing
I'm about to
work,
show you what
it's
it's gonna be
replacing
like.
presence, real-time dialogue, unpredictable emotions, and authentic relationships built online. The internet has become a conversation simulation, not just a conversation. Now let's get into the rise of AI help services. As I stated earlier, AI is doing the jobs that humans once used to do. Now, at one point it was just laborious, but now it's thinking, expression, and connection. It writes your cover letters, drafts your emails, helps you prep for job interviews, even negotiates your salary. And to us, it sounds amazing and it sounds like freedom, right? I mean, when I first saw what AI was capable of, I was like, jaw on the floor. This is going to save my life and save me so much time. But here is the unforgettable twist. We're literally putting ourselves out of work. We're outsourcing ourselves. The more we rely on AI to speak for us, think for us, or represent us, the more we lose touch with what makes us us. There is nothing like the communication, emotion, and energy that you can receive from a human versus an AI. And I honestly think it takes certain opportunities away from individuals. If everybody's writing this picture-perfect resume or delivering this picture-perfect cover letter, and then after they get accepted because the AI was able to skim through and see who had the skills that were needed for the job position, they get the job interview, then they're sitting in front of a computer, and it's another AI that's interviewing them. The person that was right for the job will never get the job. Think about it. Do I want the person who didn't write their own cover letter, didn't write their own resume, and didn't draft their own email to be working in my business? I know I personally wouldn't. And apparently there's now this new AI tool that during your interview, the AI can hear the question that the job interviewer or the job AI interviewer is asking you and write out everything that you need to say to respond.
Show me your screen.
Yeah, I am sharing my screen now.
Cool. So my question is, what is your biggest weakness?
Yeah, great question. I would say that my biggest weakness is I can be overly critical of my own work, always aiming for high standards, and this sometimes slows my pace, but I'm actively working on balancing quality with efficiency.
That's awesome. Welcome to the marketing team at OpenAI.
You're leading an army of ants in a battle against grasshoppers. What's your first strategic move?
I think my first strategic move would be to assess the terrain and identify any natural advantages that we can leverage, such as narrow paths or elevated areas. Then I would focus on creating a diversion to confuse the grasshoppers, allowing us to flank them with their multiple sides.
So with tools like that, you don't know who really deserves the job. Now, before these tools were useful and they apparently made you stand out because you had all the picture-perfect answers. But with everyone now knowing that these sources are available at their fingertips, everyone becomes generic, no one is special, no one stands out. It's just strictly AI-approved answers. Now let's get into the death of Google search. Do y'all remember back in time when Google was the end-all be-all? But unfortunately, that is no longer the case. I mean, a lot of the times, people just go to their AI source to Google things because the AI generates everything that was found on Google and gives you the perfect answer that you're looking for. Before, when we would Google something, you'd find a multitude of different things. Say,
Bro, I'm
Google,
getting pissed.
what color dress looks best against my skin color? You might
can't
find a
even find
blog
it.
post from Sarah in Wisconsin sharing her thoughts on what color palettes look best on what skin tones. You might find a Reddit forum with 30 people sharing their different opinions on whether yellow looks better on peach skin or red looks better on brown skin. Or you find an expert fashion designer in a magazine discussing her thoughts as well. And you juggle all these different opinions, you might find your new favorite blog or your new favorite magazine, and you learn something. You would start internet surfing. And now that I think about it, I don't remember the last time I surfed the web. I feel like I don't surf the web anymore. Why don't we do this anymore? Well, that's because that is officially over. Google search is now being dominated by SEO optimized junk, AI generated summaries, Reddit threads, and top ranked websites recycling the same exact 5 bullet points. Let's do it right now, actually. I'm gonna pull up my Google and I'm gonna show you guys the exact experience of being on the internet these days. I'm gonna look up, let's see, the best fashion school in the world. Right away, what is the first thing that pops up? An AI overview. This is something that has gotten very popular, and if you see on the right side, it shows 3 top sources plus 25 that they got all this information